This is the PWA Crossing the Finish Line podcast series for people who want to be as successful as possible in their careers. The topic of this podcast is Unwritten Rules. Unwritten rules are guidelines that are critical to your success, but no one talks about them openly. For example, one unwritten rule is to get ahead, you must be pulled through the system by someone at a higher level. That someone is typically called your sponsor. What that means is if you're interested in your boss's job, your boss can't give you the job. Your boss's boss must give you the job. That's the person at the higher level. And that's the way it works all over the system. Someone from a higher level, higher than your boss, must pull you up through the system. You can't push your way up to the top. A second unwritten rule is to pick your boss carefully. Many people allow HR or the system to determine their next job and next boss. Well, savvy executives pick their boss, pick their next boss to ensure that they have the experience and the exposure they need for career success. Now, I'm not saying that you may particularly like the next boss you pick, but you are at least confident that you can get what you need from the experience and the relationship. Another key unwritten rule is to get it done at all costs. No excuses. Successful people let nothing stop them from delivering on their commitments, on the goals and the results they promised. That may mean going above and beyond the call of duty on a regular basis, working weekends, evenings, holidays, vacations, whatever it takes to get the job done. They get it done, no excuses. Another unwritten rule is to always be on your game whenever interacting with senior executives. Every encounter you have with a senior executive is an exposure and visibility opportunity. Doesn't matter whether it's in the hallway, at the water fountain, in a meeting. It is an exposure opportunity you need to take advantage of. Don't waste it. Use it to your advantage. Prepare in advance by having an elevator speech for just such an encounter. Your elevator speech says very clearly and concisely who you are and what value you bring to the organization. Be prepared to make a connection in as little as 30 seconds. Say something that makes you memorable. Another unwritten rule is about networking, about who you know. There's an old adage that says it's not what you know, but who you know, and it's still true today. In almost every instance, a strong network of relationships is absolutely critical to your ability to get ahead. Everyone has some sort of network. The question is, are you nurturing your network or neglecting it? And finally, people do business with people they like or with whom they feel comfortable. All of us prefer to interact with people we like and people who make us feel comfortable. Your job is to make sure that the people who can help your career like you and feel comfortable with you. Find ways to make connections with senior leaders in your company. Maybe you attended the same school. Maybe you come from the same part of the country. Maybe you're Yankees fans, or maybe you like to ski. Whatever it takes, find some connection point. We have just discussed some of the unwritten rules in corporate America. If you keep this information in mind, you will be well on your way to crossing the finish line.